It's Woo Wednesday. It's going down. Tell a friend and tell a friend. The bees are swarming. The saga continues. Big shout out to Wirez on that good humor theme song for the brand new ice cream. Yes. It's going down.
It's going down. It's
yeah.
Going down. Yes.
Hulu, the saga continues. Part 2. Make sure y'all go cop that, go watch that on Netflix. Yeah, on Netflix. The saga continues. Part 2.
And we have a special guest today.
Yes, special guest today is Timbo King.
Timbo King.
Wu-Tang.
Okay, that's what's up. Timbo King.
That's what you hear in the background right now. War Dance. Timbo King featuring the Wirez.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wirez.
The Wirez.
Woo Wednesday. Once again, with Timbo King, DJ Live Wirez. I'm Rain Jackson. Tap on in, tap on in. So Serious TV and Live Wire radio show everywhere.
That's Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, Tidal, Sirius XM, So Serious TV. It's going down.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Every Wednesday, tap on in for another Who Guest Celebrity will be in the building.
Another guest celebrity will be in the building.
Yes.
And today, we have
Timbo King. That's huge. That's real big right there. That's real big.
Yeah.
He gonna tap on in. This is War Dance in the background. That's right.
That's War Dance.
That's War Dance.
That's
the
hard.
RZA, Timbo King.
Okay.
Yeah.
RZA and Timbo King. What y'all doing out there?
Well, I got some more fire for the people too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got some high ranking Timbo King featuring R.A. the Rugged Man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Timbo King for this whole Wu-Tang extravaganza. Yeah.
Like, share, follow, hit that notification button. Check us out.
I think I gotta drop a little bit of knowledge for the people out there who don't know about Timbo King, right? So Timbo King is best known member and leader of the Royal Fam as well as the Black Market Militia, right? He released an EP titled Untitled We Slam, which was in 1994 with producer Spark 950 and an early former Royal Fam formed the group 56 Platoon in 2005. Along with some other Royal Fam members, he has his own label, Fort Knox. Fort Knox. He got hits with the RZA, of course. You already know the Black Market Militia. Also, he got the album From Babylon to Timbuktu. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a little knowledge right there about Timbo King. Yeah, just a tad bit. Yeah, I'm going to let him fill in the rest of it, but that's just a little tad bit right there for the people out there who don't know about Timbo King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is Woo Wednesday.
Woo Wednesday.
Yes. How y'all doing out there? Leave us a comment. Let us know how you feeling, how you doing.
Yeah, go out there and vote. Regardless whether you like either candidate, pick the best that kind of fits you because you got to let your voice be known.
Yeah, and I heard the Republicans were placing fake ballots everywhere. Yep.
Fake ballots?
Fake ballot boxes. They placing them in Fresno.
Wow.
Yeah, someplace in California. That's what I heard.
Well, I guess you can't be surprised anymore. They said he rigged the election with the Russians, and he's still in office. So
just make sure that you go to
vote.
Official ballot box.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go vote because your vote counts. Vote or die. Yeah, I like that saying. Vote or die. Yeah.
Timbo King, tap in. He's up next.
Timbo King, Wu-Tang, the saga continues. It's Woo Wednesday, and it's going down. We're waiting for Timbo King to tap on in, and it's going down.
Yes, it is going down. We are waiting for Timbo King.
Yeah.
On Live Wire Radio.
Plus, you know,
show.
Timbo King also had a theme hit song in that movie Ghost Dog with Forrest Whitaker and the RZA. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I saw Ghost Dog.
Yeah, his song is in there, Timbo King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like
That's
I said, it's a big Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big, huge Wednesday, and it's going down.
Yeah, Ghost Dog comes in a 3-pack now. You can get it at Walmart.
Oh, you can?
Uh-huh. Remember, it's like, I forgot who all the other movies on there that were on there. It was Ghost Dog.
The movie pack.
Yeah, the movie pack.
I like movie packs.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Whoever came up with that idea, I mean, it was kind of phenomenal. 3-4 movies for one price. That's a deal. That's a deal. Yeah. Big shout out to all you independent filmmakers out there, man. Find an outlet to get your movies out there. Bring brand new ideas into the forefront. Yeah, like So Serious TV.
Yeah, So Serious TV.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's on Roku.
Yeah, hit us
Roku
up.
Cable TV.
Hit us up at tvsoserious@gmail.com if you're interested in putting your content on So Serious TV. It is now on Roku television, Apple TV, Amazon TV. It's up there, so hit us up.
Hit us up. Hit us up.
It might cost you a little, might
cost you a lot, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you, though. That's right. That's right. So Serious TV, Live Wire Radio, the best of both worlds. Streaming everywhere, too.
You can see us and hear us now.
That's right. That's right. Take us everywhere you go. Just beep, beep. And you can just sing all day long.
Yeah, because if you haven't checked it out right now, it's some introduction to our new album that's coming out, the Live Wire Radio Show compilation album. Is
Money
called
in the Grave.
Money in the Grave.
Money in the Grave. Climax Corporation, Universal Music Group. That's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Colossal.
That's a whole lot of flavor on one album once again.
Yeah, we got that trick or treat for you.
That trick or treat, that good goodie bag type. Yeah. All the snacks.
It drops October the 30th.
October the 30th. I got some heads like Chase and Jay, like Dungeon Master, like the Zoo Bullies, Zoo Bullies, Buddha Monk, Judah Priest, Zoo Bullies. Yeah, they on that. The Basher from the original Brooklyn Zoo, he's on that as well. You got my boy B. Wilder. Ooh, he got a bag of court tables. It's off the meat rack.
Table.
It's off the meat rack. Then I got For Sure. That Spanish mommy. Yeah, that's on there. Yeah, I got that on there too. Yeah, so it's going down. I got a whole lot of flavor on that.
Yeah, and I'm on that.
Yeah, you're on that as well. And the official stand up, rock official. Yeah.
It's a lot of good songs.
It's a lot of good talent on there.
Go cop that. We want to hear y'all bumping that in your Jeep.
Yeah.
Come Halloween.
Your Jeep, your car, your bike, your caddy. Whatever you pushing or riding or you're walking, your two-step and your Nikes. Yeah. Go cop that. Throw it in. And rock.
Your Walkman, because it will be available at Walmart.com.
That's right. Go get that. Go get that. And if you haven't, go get that Predicted Platinum Deluxe, which is already out right now. #1 on iTunes, number 12 on the Billboard, number 6 in the country. Go cop that.
Yes. Number 6 in the country.
Number 6 in the country. So we just waiting on Timbo King to tap on in, and we're going to kick it with him and figure out what's going down during this COVID-19 season. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's almost over.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I'll be happy when everything opens back up. Do you think things are going to go back the way it was, or things are never going to go back the way it was? We just kind of stuck into I don't know, experiment bubble, it seems?
I think it should never go back to the way it was. Evolution is always futile. You can only grow from here.
Okay, so you agree with each person walking in this public with bubbles?
No, I don't agree with any of that. What I'm saying is that we should never go back to the way it was. Let's not repeat the past. Let's move forward and find a way to recreate the system of oppression, the system of racism. Let's find a way to move forward past this hurdle that we've had during COVID-19.
Okay. I throw up a W for that. You get some wings for that. Yeah. Okay, that was a good one. You answered that one correct.
Yeah, because I'm on phone.
That's what's up. Now, I don't know, he hit me back here, so we get messages from Timbo, but I want him to tap into the association.
Tell him check his email.
The best listen, look, I will murk you, Holmes. I'm Muhammad Ali. I will hurt you, Holmes. You ain't nice as hell. You a comic, you rapper. You should write with your pal. Listen, get the pop for internet thugs. They get thrown out of their windows. Fight club, I grab mics with Nike gloves. Inside nightclubs, we smash like bugs. I break niggas up like glass. This is some past vicious. Before I bury your ass. And you last wish it dry ice. I'm rocking your man in the fried right video.
We tagged in. It's Woo Wednesday. Yes, I repeat, Woo Wednesday, and we got Timbo King up Timbo King. Woo Wednesday. What's good? We can't see you. Where you at? There you go. Timbo King Royal Fam. What's good? The bees are swarming. They swarming. He's in the building. What's going down, Timbo? Peace in the car.
You mean what's going up, man? We ain't going down. We're going up. We're going up. Wings up. Maccabees.
What's going down during the COVID-19? What you up to? What you got cooking in the lab and all that? We're in the building. We got Timbo King up in here. It's Woo Wednesday. I repeat, Woo Wednesday.
I mean, where we gonna go at? North, south, east, west? Where we going at?
Wherever you choose to travel, G.O.D. Wherever you choose to travel. Well, let's take it back to the past, and then let's go to the future.
Yes.
Okay. The future's past. All right, we could do the future's past.
I want to know the history of your story mixed with the music.
You know, I was a young brother, born and raised in Brooklyn Jewish Hospital. It's not here no more. In Brooklyn and Crown Heights, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the 70s. I come from a well-rounded family. My father and mother, working class, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, and then the 80s came, became a teenager. Streets became wild, you know what I'm saying? Drugs started hitting the hood early, like 84, 85. It hit home, you know what I'm saying, from family members. Watching them going through that. And at the same time, hip hop was a part of that whole spectrum of me being raised off of, soul music, disco, then hip hop coming in. So it was very influenced through family members, older cousins, uncles, aunts, so it was a reflection in my life always, dealing with the activities of a teenager at that time, you know what I'm saying, with the wolf pack. Growing up as a teenager, you go through obstacles, you go through what you want to do,
Now, for all those who don't know, what area was you raised in?
Oh, man, I'm a Brooklynite to the fullest,
Brooklyn, stand up! Brooklyn, stand up!
In Brooklyn Jewish, which is Crown Heights. And then from there, we moved to Brownsville. From Brownsville, I started public school in Bedford-Stuyvesant. I did public school there. Then from public school, went to junior high school. We moved to Bushwick from there. And then from Bushwick, we moved to East Flatbush. That's when.
Okay. So at what age did you actually start getting into music? How did you actually link up and form into the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, see, that's chapters later.
Oh, okay. So we're going to wait. We eating the popcorn. We eating that up. Okay. We're going to let you continue.
I have a question. When you're around that age, were you into hip hop at that time, or who was?
Oh yeah, because it was it was a given. It was in my household, so you know what I'm saying. Okay. Like in dealing with Brooklyn, either you was born in a house or lived in a house on a side block, or you came from the projects. I was fortunate to have both, on both sides of my family. So I know the difference between the project life and living on a side block and coming up in a 2-family house. So I know the difference. Okay. So basically I had fun, bouncing from each sector from each one. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say you were most influenced by at that time? Which artists? What was you know what I mean?
Oh, my mom's was
You talking about household music?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what
household music. My parents, my pops was into a lot of Teddy Pendergrass. He was into that. My mom's was into a lot of like Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And my grandparents they was into like older music like jazz. So you know what I'm saying? Like Cab Calloway and Barry Harris, you know, the Commodores, you know, the Stylistics, you know, growing up off the Blue Magic, my uncles and them, and then R&B soul came in, you know what I'm saying, growing up off of that. You know, Evelyn Champagne King, she from Brooklyn, so, you know, I've been through that since growing up. Going roller skating, the Empire Skate Ring, that was a big thing growing up. My first take of hip hop was from my uncle who put me onto the Cold Crush, like Grandmaster Caz, you know what I'm saying, because he used to go to T Connection in the Bronx and he used to come home with the tapes. And he used to play all the tapes for me. Like he would, because, you know, I was too young. And he used to tell me, one day you're going to be going to these clubs. So, you know, you got to know what's going on. So he let me listen to the Cold Crush, Kumo D, Busy B, Melly Mel, Sha Rock, the girl Sha Rock.
We got Sha Rock. Sha Rock is on one of these albums from the Raindrop. That's right. Big shout out to Herb Middleton and all that.
Shout out to the 90s, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, I was very influenced with that. Even though I didn't really see it, I just heard it. So I just heard it from an ear perspective. I didn't get to see it hip hop visually until maybe Wild Style came out. I mean, I was living hip hop because, you know, from the community, you could see it and all that on television, like Wild Style, Beat Street, Video Music Box. So all of those images at the same time, you know. And what made me pick up a pen, I was always crafty, like growing up. You know, I used to always draw, sketch, and make my own little characters, my own sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So, you know, the arts was always in me. You know what I'm saying? So poetry, it really came easy for me because I was like a ranker. Like, you know, back in the days, we used to call it rank. Like, you know, your mother this, or your father that, or your shoes this, or that. So that hip hop to me was a form of writing at once because you had to be witty. You know what I'm saying? You had to freestyle a rank on somebody. It's like you didn't even know you was going to meet that guy or that person that day. So you had to be sharp at that time. So that was like a form of hip hop. After a while, I used to write letters to girls in class. You know, remember, we used to sit in the back of the class and used to write the letter, "Do you like me?" with the checks. Yo, can we meet up? Little poetry, little, yo, I like you. Do you like me? You know what I'm saying? So all of that was in there, you know? So I think my first rhyme I did like 88 after hearing Rakim. I started picking up my pen after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? After Rakim and King.
That's tight. That means he started from the gate.
From the giddy up.
With the hip hop and his lifestyle. That's hot. That's hot. Well, can we move a little
kind of dark.
Well, let's move a little further. How did you connect with the Wu-Tang, with RZA? I remember, now this is just a flashback, but I remember meeting you. This is around when Maria Davis, Bar 85, around the corner from the tunnel, when the Coins was out there.
Wow.
Do you remember that?
I remember it vividly. I remember.
Okay. I respect you for your lyrical content and for your steady staying in the game. Every year since I known you, you done been relevant and done been in the game. So I'm giving you your just dues and props for your hard work, man, and your dedication repping that W, man. Because you've been doing that for a couple of years, man.
Yo, I salute you on that. I appreciate that. I tell people, you know, people call me the grind guard. So, you know what I'm saying? I make you find guard. So it's like, you know, it's like riding a bike to me. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my first loves. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's natural. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So elaborate. Tell the people, how did you become a part of Wu-Tang, though?
Like I said, I lived in Bushwick one time, and my uncle, who put me on to the Cold Crush, he knew the Genius. You know what I'm saying? Because Genius used to live on Cooper Street, and I used to live on Cooper Street, but he used to live like a block away. What separates Bedford-Stuyvesant from Bushwick is Broadway, and Broadway was the J train. Jizza used to live also in Bedford-Stuyvesant, like on Monroe and Gates area, Gates Avenue near Killer Priest. So he used to get off on Cooper Street. So before he gets to his house, he got to pass my house. And I knew the Genius since I was a teenager, but I never knew he was the Jizza because I knew him as the Genius. So this is like 89, 90, and Genius and my Uncle Brute, they used to debate who was better, Kumo D or Cass. They used to always go at it, you know what I'm saying? From showmanship, from records to fashion, you know, stuff like that. Who had the best vocabulary, who had the best flow. So I knew Genius was always on the hip-hop tip then. When I was rapping, like in 1990, like I used to rap for Genius back then. My uncle used to say, yo, my nephew rap. And I used to spit. And Genius used to be right there. He's like, yo, you got a voice. Yo, you got a voice. He didn't say I had lyrics then. He said, yo, you got a voice. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, you're very clear. You like you can hear everything you say. So I used to take that as a, you know, a win. I'll be like, yo, you can hear everything I say. Yeah, maybe a year later, he came out with the album Words from a Genius in 91. And then after 91, I haven't seen Genius until like 94 later, 94, 95 when he was the Jizza. But I never knew he was the Jizza becoming the Jizza, you know. And I used to go to school with Killer Priest, but I never knew he was Killer Priest because he was Walter to me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we first and last name given in the neighborhood. Oh, that's Tim Drayton. That's Drayton. That's Tim Drayton right there. So they never knew me as Timbo King. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to wear glasses from first grade to when I got to high school. I was like, yo, I'm taking these shits off. I used to wear thick bifocals. So I was like a scientist. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I took my glasses off, it was like my new identity. So people used to be like, oh shit, that's, you know, so they never, when I came out with my records, they'd be like, yo, that's Tim Drayton? Nah, get the fuck out of here. That's Tim with the glasses. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I came out, well, that's 91. Right, 92, I started going to the studio. You know what I'm saying? I hooked up with this brother named Spark 950. You know what I'm saying? He was a DJ in the hood. And I got hooked up with him through my brother Mighty Jarrett, rest in peace, R.I.P. Mikey Jarrett. That's the son of Mikey Jarrett, the reggae artist.
Rest in peace.
He made the record Mac Daddy, and his son used to live in Ocean Hill Projects. So Ocean Hill Projects was a block away from Cooper Street, where I used to live. So in that vicinity, you know, you had Brownsville, East New York, Bed-Stuy. So as a teenager, you could do your four corners and you be in each community. So I grew up with Mighty Jarrett, and he hooked me up with this brother named Spark 950 because he was the DJ around the way. See, I was a battle cat. I used to always rhyme in the neighborhood, but I never could rhyme on beats or had rhymes with beats. You know what I'm saying? So he hooked me up with a DJ named Spark 950. I used to go to his crib. He used to have break beats, and he used to cut them shits up. But I was struggling on them shits. I couldn't really rock them shits right. I was like, oh, shit, you want me to rap on beats and all that shit? So one day, gave me Impeach the President. He was like, yo, this is the easiest beat you can learn. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 1, 2 steps. So, you know, it took me like maybe 2 weeks to get on that right. And then once I got on it and I learned it, the RPM and all that in my head, I was like, oh. Then I started learning about bars. Then I learned about timing. Then I learned about cadence. Then I learned about stop and go. So I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a rapid fire MC. I just was just rhyming, just rhyming, free falling, with no timing, no etiquette with it. You know what I'm saying? So the Impeach the President gave me time, and it gave me time to breathe. I could stop, I could think and stuff like that. So I recorded my first demo the end of 91 after I think Genius came out. Yeah, started going in the studio. At the time in the neighborhoods, you know, reggae music was big in the communities. It was this record called Original Timbo King. Like
classic.
In the hood. Every party you went to, they played it with hip hop. So since my name was Timbo King, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought the record said Timbo, but it used to say Kimbo. So I said, yo, you know what? Since that was every time it come on, everybody went crazy. You know what? Let me take this to Spark, and we're going to sample it, and we're going to make a hip-hop reggae joint. You know, usually reggae people do hip-hop records over. I took a reggae record and did it in hip-hop form. You know what I'm saying? It was the opposite of it was the opposite
format of what was
of what reggae people do. So I said, you know, I want to be the first one to do that. So, you know, we did the joint. That's when hip hop and reggae was like brothers, and they was like brothers at that time, like 91, 92, 93. You had Shinehead, you had Fushnikins, you had all these groups with hip hop and reggae influence. So it was a thing for like 2-3 years. So I came in with that record, and it got picked. My man Dreddy Kruger went to Bushwick High School, and him and Mighty Jarrett went to school together. Dreddy Kruger was a dancer. So at 91, at the same time, remember Dreddy Kruger used to dance for the Genius. So Dreddy used to take me to the clubs, because, you know what I'm saying, they always knew me from the neighborhood. He's like, yo, Timbo, man, you like a big fish. You got to get out this pond. I got to take you to the clubs now. So I started going to the club life. So started going to the clubs, you know, Hit Factory, what's the name of them clubs? No, it was the Muse. It was
the Muse, Home Base, Club
Base,
Vertical, Uptown
Club Vertical,
Club. Yeah,
stuff like that. You know, running all through Sticky Mics, all those clubs, right? Boom. Then I started to see, I was like, oh, dances. Every time we went in VIP, I was like, oh, Dreddy got it popping. He's just a dancer. I'm like, damn, oh, shit. Then I started noticing the hip-hop game was ran by the dancers. I was like, damn, the dancers run this shit everywhere I went. You know what I'm saying? The IOU dancers, the IBM dancers. It was these dancers. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I started seeing rap videos with that Jiggy with it. This Jiggy. I toss it up. I'm like, oh, shit, I was with them last night. So I was like, oh, they dancers. Okay, dancers is money. One night, we went to the Sound Factory. Dreddy Kruger introduced me to Sean Combs, P. Diddy, because P. Diddy was a dancer at the same time, too. He used to dance for Father MC. That's when Father MC was popping. All that whole vibe, dance, going to the club, dressing with the overalls and that look, and, you know, that Sound Factory look. Boom. Seen P. Diddy. I played the record, original Timbo King. That's when we had Walkmans. And I put the Walkman in his hand. He put it on, played the tape. And he was like, yo, this is hot. I could dance to it. That's the first thing Diddy said. Sean. I called him Sean back then. I said, I could dance to this. This is hit too. He said, he's saying your name, original Timbo King? I was like, nah, it's Kimbo King, but we making it sound like it say Timbo King. He said, all right, come on, bet. I work for Andre Harrell. I want you to meet me at Uptown Records. I said, for real? He said, yeah, man. Come to Uptown Records, and I'm going to play this for Andre. So it was like a week later, went to Uptown Records, because it was the new year came in, 92 came in. So we waited till like January, the third week of January to go see him. I went to go see him, play the record. Andre loved it. Boom, signed me right there and there. He did a boom off that record. Boom. I remember I'm with Spark 950, the DJ. See, I'm young. I didn't know the difference between an artist deal, a production deal, a label deal. So since he did the beat and he had the studio equipment at that time, so we did a production deal. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So P. Diddy gave the money to my man Spark, and Spark did what he did, but, you know, P. Diddy put us on the Who's the Man soundtrack. That's when we had the Who's the Man soundtrack, and that was my first debut. 4/20/1993, and rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. He was on that soundtrack with Party and Bullshit joint. Heavy D and Buju Banton, they had their joint on there. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Father MC. Who else? Who else was the people's on there? Third Eye, or Eric Sermon, Hitting Switches. All that was on there. And after a while, I'm like, yo, man, this shit platinum. Like, yo, what the fuck? Where the money at? Spark. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started learning to get into Diddy. Diddy was like, yo, Timbo, man, you my man and all that, but I gave the money to your man. So I'm like, oh, okay, now I know what to do. I'm like, oh, production. That means the artists don't get the money. Then I learned. I was like, oh, okay. that's so that whole year was about Who's the Man soundtrack. If you notice, it was 93 was that whole year. So I'm doing shows with Diddy and all with this song. So by September, October '93, Uptown had failed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, we left with free money. Diddy left. He started Bad Boy. This was '94. Biggie is popping. I'm like, what we gonna do, Spark? You know what I'm saying? So we hooked up with Street Life Records, Kevin Evans. We got hooked up with him. Diddy gave us a little alley-oop, you know what I'm saying? Gave us a little alley-oop, yo, go fuck with them. Boom, 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 we fucked with them. Boom. Spark, remember, it's a production deal. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm what, how old I was, like 20? Yeah, I was like 20, 21. Yeah, 20, 21. So I'm like, yeah, fresh out the streets, so I'm good. I'm already living in the crib, in the house, so I don't know the difference between fucked up and, you know what I'm saying, doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a 2-family crib where we had to pay for everything ourselves. You know what I'm saying? From sanitation to water to oil. So, and then I might say, fuck it, go to my cousin's crib that live in Brownsville Projects who throw garbage out the window. You know what I'm saying? So I've got both worlds. So I'm like, boom, Spark, we do the Enough Roughness EP, United We Slam, we do all that shit. And I'm like, yo, where's this going on 2 years? We're like, where the bread at? Like, where the rappers got money now? You know what I'm saying? So what, we riding around in bins and we in hotels and I'm getting clothes and all that. Where's the money at? Like, where's the money? I come to find out he was taking all the money. Like, yo, man, I'm the one with the studio. I produce the beats. I'm the engineer. Then I'm like, yo, so where's my cut at? Long story short, I started fucking with Spark. Boom. Start fucking with Spark. That's what made me begin the Royal Fam, because I needed a new identity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew me. People knew me as Timbo King. But I got to start this new shit called Royal Fam. I'm vexed. I learned the music business. I know the difference between artists and production and what kind of label deal, whatever, through these 2 deals I did with Spark. So that's what made me make my first real record that I feel that made me stamped in the game with something got to give in this biz, which was the Royal Fam record. You know what I'm saying?
That's history right there. Yo, listen. When you just said those words, it reminded me of a song that you had recorded. I got a chance to listen to it at Top of the Building, T.O.B., right? And it was like, something got to give. And it had the little sample.
That's the record right there.
Okay. See, I remember. Yeah. That's fire. Okay. Yeah.
I kind of saw an episode of First 48.
Yeah, because it's all dark in the back. We just getting the ghost. We getting the shadow. Timbo King, the shadow. Warfare.
I'm waiting for you to tell on somebody.
There you go. It's a little light. Yeah. We got a little bit more light, y'all. There you go. We back in. Timbo King. Wu-Tang. Woo Wednesday. Royal Fam.
Yeah, I was kind of good at that capping when in the West Coast it's called bagging on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I was that one that was sitting in the back instigate like, I ain't said yo, I'm 5'4".
Yeah, Timbo got that fire, man. Yeah. You got that fire. So what's going on now? It's COVID-19. You survived a lot. A lot of MCs don't make it as far as you made it. You're still improving. Master / teacher, hustler.
Student. I'm also a student.
Yeah, I said student / master / student. And definitely a hustler, because I done caught you mad times on 42nd Street networking with people from other countries and getting music out there. And I said, oh shit, that's Timbo. And you got bad people around you and they literally buying your CD. And I see them coughing up 20s and 50. I'm like, damn, he making money over there. And you literally doing hands over hands. Like nobody mess with you. They show you respect. They respect your name, man. I honor you for all your hard work, dedication, and your Brooklynite-ness. Yeah, Brooklynite. Yeah. Look like your screen froze a little bit over there. Yeah. Right? You still there? Okay, it looked like it froze a little bit, so we're gonna get Timbo back into the building. And I'm gonna blast off with another official from Timbo King. This right here is called Armored Truck, and it's featuring Master Killer. That's what we gonna do. We gonna blast off. We're gonna get Timbo back into the building. We're gonna chop it up some more. It's Woo Wednesday. I'm DJ Livewire. Rain Jackson's in the building. You know what we do every Wednesday. Every Wednesday it goes down. Another Woo guest celebrity is in the building. Big shout out to Shamika Bottoms as well. Protect Your Neck Records and all that.
Right.
You know, Rod Dollar and all that. Mook in the morning, every morning. Make sure y'all check out Mook in the morning and go get that Vega Dawn apparel, man. Yeah. And you know, Woo Radio will be open back up officially November the 1st. Officially, Woo Radio will be back. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tap into that. All right? This that Armored Truck. Timbo King, Master Killer. We waiting for Timbo to tap back in, and it's going down.
Woo World Radio. It's Woo Wednesday on Livewire's radio show.
Woo Wednesdays. This right here in the background is called Armored Truck. Timbo King, Master Killer.
If you're watching us from Facebook, be sure to like, follow, and share this video. We greatly appreciate you.
Yeah. Like, share, follow Facebook, IG Live, you know, Twitter. Yeah. Check us out. We streaming on Pandora, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Apple Music, Amazon Music, you know, Sirius Music. We're everywhere.
Yeah, we haven't streamed on Facebook, Instagram in a minute.
Yeah. We got a bomb on them.
Yeah.
Rockable blenders, grown D.I. Brownsville all the way to Portland. You know us, the ice don't melt, but it felt like you know us. Yeah, you go under the ground. And you didn't know me that far, you know me now. I've been popping those. And them hoes been
we got Timbo. Timbo's back in the building. They're rocking that Armored Truck right now. We got that Armored Truck.
I started out working. Moved up to a runner, hustle for material wealth. Bulletproof tires on the hover, straight to the gate I deliver. Flow like the Quarton River, murder for food shells and silver.
Wednesday.
Red swinging on your head, it's all actual. Murder
Tapping into IG, I haven't done it in a while. How y'all doing? How am I loving this today?
Still a facet. Check the regiment. Who's the almighty infinite of the desert? What's the science? Blue lines on the have I heard son got stabbed, but the party I never God too clever, he seen it coming. He thought he was sick because he was rocking his trumpet. Hand on his gun, eyes red, ready to dab, whatever moving. It's the Armored Truck.
We're actually on live and direct with Timbo King. And we're on Facebook, Rain Jackson Livewire's radio show. You know who that is? DJ Livewire in the house. And we're chopping it up with Timbo King.
We chopping it up with Timbo King. It's Woo Wednesday.
It's Woo Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's got me shook.
Yeah, it's an earthquake in the building. Yeah, Royal Fam. Royal Fam, Woo Wednesday. Every Wednesday. It's for Wednesdays. That tap on in.
You gotta connect the audio, brother.
Waiting for Timbo to connect.
Hi, everybody. What's up?
To my fellas in the upper chair, say kites, use the atmosphere, travel with me. The journey is a long climb.
There you go. Well, there he went.
We kicking it with Timbo.
There you go again.
There you go.
All right, boys, the music.
For foul crimes, I learned how to chop down trees with open vine. And still got the pen when I first signed. Shadows of great battles, kings who won battles. Heads born on hands, slave for all viewers.
I see him, but I can't hear anything. Oh, he's frozen again.
Those who worship pagans, close to raising ravens, evil deeds, left sinners all on bending knees.
I promise you guys, he's there.
Who played OGs, Curtis and Smokies. It's two sides of the story, the pain and the glory, functioning disorderly. So-called Negro, research the info. Hackers from the projects now is cracking SIM codes. They released the man of killing Malcolm. A 30-year problem is now walking in Harlem. The 9/11 Bush call.
Tim King right now.
Song on the wall, had all the letters on. Prepare for the future time written on the wall. It's outside intelligent natural resource. Chemical knowledge, get a physical knowledge. Somebody the fifth blocker still won't see a doctor. Laws a man, plant seeds on fertile land. With fam, Midwest on the right hand. A daily plan, mental brand. Over yams, a farmer can't sell wheatgrass by the grams. Testing on them secret teachers. I'm coming out the North Cape. This is my thesis. Before the Mayflower, I discovered the East End. A civilized man coming out of the precincts. Testing on them secret teachings. I'm coming out the North Gate.
Can you hear us? Here he comes.
Well, there you go. Timbo King. We back in the building. It's War Wednesday. Royal fam. Timbo King. Yeah. It's big. The bees are swarming. There you go. You back in the building.
Let me get the communication.
We just blasting off. We play War Dance with yourself, Timbo King featuring RZA. We played Armor Truck, Timbo King featuring Master Killer. We played Bar Exam, Timbo King. We played More Than Gold. That took place. Bronze Nazareth, Timbo King. And Paradise. We blast off Paradise. 60-second assassin. And Killer Priest. Yeah.
Bong.
That's fire. Bong. Yeah. Timbo King, the bees are swarming.
First of all, I like to say shout out to Caesar, top of the building. Me and that brother we go back. You know, I know he on my neck right now. I ain't even speak to him, but you know, I ain't gonna talk business. Yo, brother, you know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma see him. You know what I'm saying? I'll be shaking and moving, but
big shout out to C's Dollars, top of the building, TOB and all that. Yeah.
That's what made me do this interview first, because I know I met you through him.
Yeah. You already know. Yeah, man.
So, you know,
History on top of the
I was like, you see how fast I was quick.
C's Dollars, Caesar Pope. Yeah, we go back like LL Cool J. Yeah, we go back. We go back. Yeah, that's my OG and all that.
Okay.
But we're back to the something got to give the Royal fam.
Yes.
We landed the deal with Capitol Records. Big up to Tracy Waples on that. Kim the Ill Figure out of Brownsville. He produced the track, and me and him went to Capitol Records ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we played the record and loved it. This is the same girl that signed me. I think Eric Sermon and Boss at Def Jam. So she had the ear. And rest was history. You know what I'm saying? Roy Fan came out with the video and all that. Shout out to Steve Ashley Lake who did video. And we went on tour with Def Jam. It was the first group on a Def Jam tour without being on Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Since Tracy Wake had a relationship with Russell at the time and Def Jam, because she come from there, she put us on the tour. We was going to open up for the show. It was a show tour, the show, the soundtrack, and the movie. So we came out with that record, Something Got to Give. It was a perfect match. You know what I'm saying? Even though that record wasn't on the soundtrack, but we did a whole soundtrack tour. So shout out to Kevin Louds, Kaiser, that whole Def Jam squad at that time, that dream team. They made it happen. And Capital Rap Division had fell. Big up to Channel Live, Milk Bones, Hurricane G. At the time, you know, we was the only ones on the label. So the Rap Division had failed. So we all left with our masters and left with free money. So Black Castle, I just released that. That was the 25th anniversary this month. And I finally put that album out on my own streaming platform, TimboKingLive.com. And that record, Something Got to Give, is on that album. So, you know, it's available right now. Everybody can go to TimboKingLive.com and get MP3 version because vinyl and CDs is coming out 12/12/20. That's December 12th this year. And it's remastered, original tracks, Wacom, and original sequence, track list, everything. That's for the people. Also, I got the Timbo King Live show. Season 1 and 2 out. You know, we also on Ruco TV. We on Brick TV for the 5 boroughs. Basically, I go in depth with the music business. I interview the people who make the artists. I don't go after artists. I go after his manager. I go for his publicist. I go for who we interview. Like Bones Malone, a journalist. I interviewed a photographer.
Timbo, let me ask you a question. What's the difference between interviewing an artist and interviewing the people that make the artists?
See, that's what my show is based about. My show is about interviewing the people who you don't see, you know? So, you know, a lot of people will see Lil Wayne, but you don't see Lil Wayne accounting. So I interview his accountant. You know, he would love to get interviewed. You know, nobody don't press him. Like, yo, oh shit, I would love to get an interview. You know, I interview attorneys, lawyers. You know, people don't get interviewed. Everybody always go for the DJ, the producer, or the artist. You know, my show is based about the people who make them blow up. You know, a booking agency.
It definitely takes a team.
Nobody don't want to interview a booking agency. You know, so I interview those people. That's how I do it.
And plug your radio again.
You know,
what's the link?
Excuse me. TimboKingLive.com.
Timbo King Live.
That's the name of the
.com. Y'all make sure y'all go support the brother.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna go check out his next episode.
You know, like you were saying about the COVID, but what you were saying about the COVID-19 and survival as an MC, you know, I always had a grind in me. You know, I always a hand in hand. Open air markets type of guy from selling tapes from back in the days, you know, growing up in the neighborhoods. Like I used to always strategize, you know, I used to say, well, if 200 people go into this weed spot a day and they listen to hip hop, I just stand in front of the weed spot and sell my tapes. You know, they spending $20. I know they're going to come out and have an extra $5, $4. So I used to sell my tapes back in the days to the people who bought weed for, you spend $20, you come outside, buy my tape $5, I might get $10. This is 89, 90, 91, 92. You know what I'm saying? $5 for a TDK tape, Max L tape, one side 45, the other side 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my block. You know what I'm saying? You know, my uncle had the double cassette radio, GF77 radio, the big joint. So I'm making the tapes right there as I'm listening to my music. You know what I'm saying? And not only my music I was selling. You know, we had the Cold Crush, we had the Cool Mo D's, we had all of that. So, you know, I knew it was a market for that. So when I got in the music business, I was like, damn, record sales. I was like, damn, I could sell my own records. you know, the music business already put my name out there. So once I say I'm Timbo King, they're like, oh, you Timbo King, get the fuck out of here. What you doing on the streets? Why are you selling your music? You're supposed to be living in a castle. You're supposed to be having fucking military men surrounding you. So I'm like, yo, don't go for that illusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular common man, a human person, just giving you facts and information about what my studies are. You know what I'm saying? You can take it for face value. You can take it for how you want it. You know what I mean? I'm just a regular person. So the COVID-19, I just been surviving. There ain't no shows. Nobody ain't traveling. Nobody ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's doing this.
Save our stage. Yeah, we trying to save the stages.
Who?
Let the people know. Hashtag save our stages. That way, when it does open up, we can get some of the good talent on those stage for the public.
You know, this is how I feel. It's feeling like what they did was they made the celebrity and athletes go down and made the essential workers celebrities now. So it's like the 1940s, the 1950s, where the milkman was the man, where the mailman was the man. You was a milkman. You was like LeBron James back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's a milkman. You know, the milkman was getting all the women. You know what I'm saying? The milkman get all the women. He ain't had no Mercedes Benz then. You know what I'm saying? He had a little Ford or whatever he had. You know, so that's where it's at right now. So it's not a such thing as a celebrity right now. They just dead in that program. It's like you can't even see a celebrity walking the street right now because it's covered up. So you don't even know. You got your real celebrity walk around right now. You won't even know. You know. So
matter of fact, everybody has stuff. Everybody look like ninjas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just off of merchandise, you know, features and, you know, savings, you know, I just been chilling, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't been doing nothing for the last 8 months, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All my peers, like R.A. the Rugged Man, he lives overseas, so he has dual citizenship because he's married to a German and he has 2 children over there. So he's traveling. He's, you know, they opening up the borders over there, Germany, Switzerland, Amsterdam. They doing shows over there right now. Okay, but you got to live over there.
They're performing now.
Yeah, they performing. But you have to be a citizen over there. Like USA is not traveling over there to do shows. The border is closed for that. But if you are a German rapper, you perform.
So they making money,
you know,
in Germany, overseas. If you live there and you're an artist, they already started.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be happy.
Like I got a like.
Have you heard German rap?
Who? What?
Have you heard German rap?
No. I can't say that I have. I mean, I listen to R.A. the Rugged Man. I like him, but he doesn't rhyme in what you call, what's the German's language? What is it called? Oh, there's no, okay. Yeah. Are you smarter than the 5th grader? Right now, I don't know. I don't know, but we got Timbo King in the building, Royal Fam. That's right. So, COVID-19, hopefully it's going to be lit.
I got my COVID
material, right?
I got my COVID remedies. You know what I'm saying? I got my turmeric. I got my I got my elderberry. I got some sage.
Hey, are you taking some of that moss? You drinking that moss?
I just bought that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got some of that.
Hey, great minds think alike. He got it. That's right. Okay. Great minds think alike. Think on the moss. Just see moss. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's staying healthy.
Yeah, he's staying healthy.
COVID-19, healthy, Timbo King, Royal Fam. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The gods be knowing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, gods be knowing. Keep that healthy stuff in your body. Yep. You know, keep your mind clean and spiritually clean, you know.
Your mind, body, and spirit.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Keep it clean.
It's Woo Wednesday. Look, that's a good commercial right there.
I know, right?
It don't pause and he got the seawalls up there, just seawalls.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's Woo Wednesday and we're on Live Wire Radio Show and So Series TV, and we are chopping it up with Timbo King.
Royal fan.
Yeah, we were just talking about keeping yourself healthy, and he held up the CMOS
and then it paused. Like, boom.
Pause,
that was a great poster.
Yeah, that was tight. That was tight. So.
And Wu-Tang, all the Wu-Tang fans out there, make sure y'all stay tapped in every Wednesday. You want to be right here on Live Wire Radio, getting you a full dose of that Wu flavor, that Wu culture, that Wu life. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what COVID-19 brought me.
What it brought you?
This, my friend right here.
What? The extra chain? Jelly rolls? Jelly rolls.
Snacks I've been eating.
Yeah, it's the Scooby snacks. It's all good. I think everybody done gained a little bit of pounds. Yeah, I'm trying to lose some. Like, you know, I was just in the hospital yesterday.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I couldn't even tell you. I seen some people put some tape up.
No, I don't know about taping.
They just tape it on up. You know what I'm saying? They just tape it on up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just see them do all types of stuff.
I'm not even going to touch that. But I ain't taping much. I'm not taping. I just check.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm back. After I show that.
Yo, we got a nice poster of you with the CMOS, man.
I know, right? That's good advertisement.
Yeah, that's great advertisement. Timbo King, CMOS. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep you healthy. Wu bread. Yeah.
Definitely.
When I spoke to you earlier, I go out like every 3 weeks and get that. So I'll be tearing that up. I make shakes. You know what I'm saying? I put it in my food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a regular with that.
So let the people know what the benefits of CMOS is.
Yeah.
The benefit of CMOS is basically refinement of all your immune. I mean, like it gets rid of all the bacteria, all the mucus, anything that don't belong in your immune system is not it. Basically, it's a refiner to me. You know what I'm saying? Damn, why the fuck? Oh, here we go. Let me get this light together. You hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Clear. Yeah. So what do you do? Put it in your tea, or you put it in your milkshake, or what do you put CMOS in? Or you just eat it like?
I eat it raw. Sometimes I eat it raw. You know what I'm saying? I eat it with peanut butter. I eat it with my kale. I eat it with my ackee and saltfish. I eat it with everything. I'm regular to it. I'm immune to it. You know.
Okay.
It has no taste to it.
Have a good taste, or what's the taste like? Well, we're gonna have to come back to that.
Yeah, we have to come back. But that was a good question.
Yeah, because I want to know.
Asking them about the CMOS. What's the benefits of taking it, and what's the results that you get after you took the CMOS?
Yeah, because I remember when I used to get sick when I was a kid, my grandmother used to keep a jar of CMOS in her refrigerator, and I hated it because he used to make me take a big.
Oh, I ain't had no CMOS. I think back in the days when I was young, it was like olive oil, that nasty stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's I can throw that down my throat. It's something that's liquid or watery or oily. I could just
Oh, okay.
There's a trick to that, but the CMOS, like you kind of have to chew it a little bit. You know what I mean? You can't really just toss it. So.
Okay. I never had no CMOS before. I mean, I seen people go buy it from the store or hear like the Dr. Say Me documentary. He says take CMOS. It takes away the mucus. Kind of cleans you out.
Well, it definitely works.
Well, yeah, you've seen all them elders around, and they all say they have some CMOS and other natural herbs to keep them, purified and up. So that's what's up. Drink water.
Lots of water.
Yeah.
Use some CMOS.
Yeah, I'm starting to endorse the water drinking.
Yeah, the water works, huh?
I mean, I'm noticing if you don't, then you'll be kidneys like mine.
Yeah, you have problems.
Drink water.
Lots of water.
Yeah, lots of water.
And vote.
And vote. and vote. I don't know who you're going to vote for, but vote.
Vote for clean water.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds better than both presidents.
Oh, Lord.
Clean water.
Yeah. Water.
Just
That's
water.
It.
Yeah. At least you know it's pure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it might be if it don't come out the tap.
It depends on where it comes from.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they be talking about spring water and it's fountain water.
Yeah, vote for clean alkaline water.
Clean alkaline water.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question to ask because, it's a good one, though. Alkaline water and regular water, right? Now, alkaline water, they say it got like what? Electrolytes and all that other stuff.
No, the difference between alkaline water and regular water is the pH. Is the pH. The acidity in the water.
Okay, what's that?
That's how do I explain acidity? Kind of like how strong or salty or not really salty, but acid is not good for your stomach. You know, stomach and your acid eats up your stomach. You know what acid is.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So acidity is how much acid is in it.
Oh, okay.
Right. So alkaline water has a very low pH balance whereas other waters that you buy, maybe Alhambra, no shout out to Alhambra, but other waters will have a higher acidic value to it, and so it might not your body might react.
Is that man water versus God water? Because
not necessarily.
We had water before it was even anything. But I heard of anything about alkaline water.
Yeah, but we also had. But water comes from different places. It comes from the ground. It comes from underground. It comes from the sky.
Well,
it comes from, so the acidity. What has happened is that they've had the ability to test that water.
Oh.
There's like a little stick, like they test cocaine. It's like a little stick.
Oh, cocaine. Cocaine.
But they put the stick in the water, and then it tests how much acid is in the water.
Oh, okay.
Right, and so alkaline water is
it's just very low, which is better for your immune system. You learn something every day. Something new every day.
Thumbs up for the knowledge.
Yeah, it's Woo Wednesday, and we was tapped in with Timbo King. Yeah, talking about how he survived through this COVID-19.
Yes.
How he met up with the RZA. Actually, it was Genius.
Genius. Yeah, it was Genius.
It was the Genius. So, that's deep. Brooklyn MC.
A lot of history there. So if you missed that interview, go to Rain Jackson Live. It'll be up there for the next 24 hours.
So Serious TV.
After that, go to So Serious TV, and it'll be on pay-per-view. We always put the full interview on So Serious TV.
That's what's up.
Pay-per-view.
Right now, it's Culture Freedom, Wisdom, Power. Know your math. That means it's 4:25.
It's 4:25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are
out here.
We are overtime.
But I think we got a lot of information, right?
Oh yeah, we did. But that was super fun. So we definitely gonna have to have him on again.